Hello, and welcome to Creating Small Changes That May Make a Big Difference. A quick introduction. My name is Lauren Behme. I am a board certified behavior analyst and a licensed behavior analyst. I have 19 years of experience in the field of applied behavior analysis, and I'm currently employed for 8 years with Abilities Behavior Services, which is a division of Trinity Services out of Muscoda, Illinois. A quick overview. This training is a part of a 5-part series where we're creating a space in our mind, our house, with others, at work, and in your community. Today, we're going to be talking about how to create a space at work. So why do we need to make space? It's going to be better for our mental health, our physical health, and our relationships, which is a key and crucial part of our overall well-being, and also the care of others. So who are we needing to make space for? At work, we're going to be looking at our coworkers, and then a boss or a supervisor or someone who is directly above us. I'd like to hear from a therapist that will discuss the importance of keeping work at work and prioritizing free time.
For so many of us, myself included, our days feel filled with a million. And this is true even of our days. But there's a real cost to these interruptions. Research suggests they add up to a tremendous loss.
So, some things to take home or to gain from that small TED talk was that the study about being present in an outing with a child or at a historical site. I found that to be extremely telling that there could be a loss of meaning, joy, and productivity when on the phone or just not present in the moment with your child or at a once in a lifetime opportunity if you're visiting a historical site or another country or on vacation. And you have to ask yourself, who ends up the most content when we lose our free time to work? And it's typically going to be the person that we are responding to. And most of the time, if you really think about needing to be present at work when you are not at work, you will be continually losing your free time to whoever and whatever you are spending your time with. So, we're going to talk about reframing rest. And what does that look like?
especially because us with clear deadlines to set you tell them you like
My key takeaway from that training or that video is boundaries. And we're going to get into a little bit about just a recap. So, they are your expectations or your needs to be productive and to be the best worker that you are or can be. It effectively communicates to others what you need. And no means no. So, if you have a set schedule that you need to um, sit by for either your family, yourself, or just for your own mental health, it's okay to set those boundaries and tell people no that you're not able to accommodate that request or that time. Let me get into work-life balance. So reframing rest is what another takeaway that I got from that that training. So we want to identify what that means for you to recharge your batteries. And it may look like setting goals for yourself. And it may take shorter or longer than other people to figure out what rest looks like and then to identify how you want to get that rest or recharge in your life. So, for example, an hour of exercise may be an adequate amount of rest or recharging for somebody, or it may be like 15 minutes of meditating, or an hour of reading a book, or just 30 minutes to watch an episode of a favorite show. Those could be a simple way or a simple goal to set for yourself to reframe what rest looks like for you. So when you set the goals, you want to look at the what, when, and how. So, for example, a goal that I have for myself to get the rest and recharge that I need is that I set 30 minutes aside either in the morning or at the end of the day to take a walk either outside or on a walking pad that I have in my house. And if I get that time to myself to get that 30 minutes in, at least 30 minutes, I should say, in, I feel like a different person. I feel like I am ready to take on more. And that is specific to me. So you need to figure out what is specific to you um, to get your goals met of how to get more rest. And here's another person talking about how to set yourself apart from your work. So some take-home points from that last speaker. I took away that you really need to separate yourself from your career, not letting it define you, and find your identity for yourself and for other people. So if you do identify as someone who does like to play sports or read books, have that be something that's more important than how you look in your career. And then also the term time sanctuary. I took away from that just do something, anything that separates yourself from work and gives you that rest. And then my overall advice to take all of your paid time off. That has been a goal of mine. I have yet to do it, but to take my advice, I would recommend that you take all of your paid time off, especially around holidays, special occasions, other people's birthdays. Make those days that are priorities to you, not days where you need to be at work all day. And leave work at work. The people that you go home to, or even your pets or friends or any significant others, they are not a part of your work. So you want to be able to separate that and not take home the frustrations, uh, the deadlines, the must dos, or anything else. Leave that at work and be present with your family, your animals, and the people that surround you the most. Be present. And when I say be present, I mean at work and at home. So when you are at work, you are focused on doing the work that is provided to you. And then when you are not at work, you are present with those around you, present with yourself, and present with your house. And don't take it too seriously. I'm sure we've all heard the stories about how someone who has gotten sick or passed away, whether it was unexpected or they had been sick for some time, very soon after the passing of that person, if they're of working age, their job was now open for somebody else to take. So you are replaceable at your work. Don't take it to the point where you are not replaceable. So if you're seeking more, talking or finding out more about how to separate yourself from work or how to have more of a work-life balance, here are some recommendations. Thoroughly enjoy the TED Talks on YouTube. They are plentiful, so find one that fits what you're looking for. There's lots and lots of books out there about working and leisure time. Maybe you want books that are just strictly for leisurely reading, but definitely take advantage of your local library, or if there are books that you can't find at the library, there's audiobooks and other things like that that you can definitely take advantage of. You may want to take it a step further and talk to your human resource or supervisor about your specific roles and responsibilities. You may need to reevaluate your position or job placement if needed, if you're not able to get more of a work-life balance and separating yourself from the job that you do. And lastly, you can always talk with a counselor or therapist on more person-specific things that you can do to better yourself and your mental health while at work and while not at work. Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, my name is Lauren Bean. My email address is listed below. Please feel free to reach out and ask any questions or if you'd like to chat more. Thanks again.